Yeah. NoScopeTV. Yo. It's your boy Muggy getting money that's more than likely. And this is another episode of NoScopeTV. I got the homie Lil Psvcho in the building.
Yeah. Wow.
What's up, bro? How you doing, man? How's
I'm chilling,
it been,
bro.
man?
Chilling, man. I'm good, working. You know how
you got
it goes.
a project coming out.
Yeah,
this weekend,
Saturday.
you know
Inkblots, man. That's the shit coming out.
Inkblots, I mean, Halloween.
Yeah,
something crazy.
It's got a spooky. It's a weird ass vibe. Like, so any of my supporters out there, you know what I mean, all my followers, like they know I mix it up a little bit. I got some trap shit. I got some boom bap shit. But like this one's like, it leans more towards like the boom bap side, but it's like it's a lot darker. It's just straight lo-fi. It's like it's a new type of tape. You know what I mean? And I think it's perfect to drop on Halloween. I feel like it's something that if y'all ain't doing nothing else on Halloween, y'all gotta just sit back and listen to this like as if it was like a vinyl or something. Because that's how like I put this album together. Like. In that like a vintage sense, you know what I'm saying?
For sure. You definitely got to put it on for Halloween. But
right.
I mean, what made you want to name it Inkblots? I mean, do you fuck with the acid? The blots?
Okay. I could shit. I mean, I'm a tripping motherfucker. I've done a lot of shit, man. But
ain't nothing wrong with tripping every now and again. I mean, over here at motherfucking NoScopeTV, we do not frown upon getting trippy. That's what we do. I mean, matter of fact, I'm gonna have some mushrooms after this shit's over.
Yeah, I had to smoke at least 3 joints in the hour before coming here. You know what I mean, I'm a little blitzed, but I mean, it's just the album Inkblots is basically, you know what I mean, because you think about it, it's just like I'm writing everything. You know what I mean? It's all through ink, and it's like a lot of my albums, they've had this sort of concept to it ahead of time that I was planning, you know, while I was writing it. Okay. And I still had that in mind with this album, but it was Inkblots. It was just a sense where it was like the album's whatever you want to make it. Like it don't have a certain subject, and it ended up having one. Like I ended up like that's like the way I write my music. You know what I'm saying? But it's like it's whatever you make it. Like if somebody's holding an ink blot up to your face, they're just like, oh, what do you see? Like it could be anything. You know what I mean? Like they can interpret it however they want. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of shit. Yeah.
All right. So this wasn't just a spur of the moment type thing because Halloween was coming. This has been a process.
I wrote this shit. The whole album I probably wrote 2-3 years ago. I'm thinking. Yeah. A lot of the shit I'm dropping now is like basically anything I drop is like shit that I just haven't recorded yet. You know what I mean? Okay. I got like a whole lot of projects just that I've wrote that I just haven't went to the studio recorded yet, you know what I mean? But this is just one of those albums, you know what I mean? But
I mean, yeah, I was listening to the music you sent over to me. I'm fucking with your style. You one rapping ass dude, man.
I appreciate you.
Man.
I appreciate you.
I mean, once you hear a little, you get a little skeptical at first. I mean, well, not really me, but most people, like, cause like one of my favorite rappers right now, I fuck with Uzi and I fuck with a lot of the littles, like, you know what I mean?
For sure.
Yeah, but most of the littles, they on the same shit.
Yeah, and like, you know what I mean?
I fuck with the innovators.
The
innovators.
Right, and you know what I mean? That's just, it's Lil Psvcho because it was a name that was given to me, so I kind of like, I mean, you know, somebody just was just like, yo, what about Lil Psvcho? And I was like, all right, you know what? I mean, at the time, like, it wasn't what everybody was doing necessarily, I guess, but,
yeah,
you know, right now I'm working on trying to just keep it PSVCHO. Like that's just like that'll just be like the brand. You know what I mean? Like
I can dig that.
Yeah. That way it's just like people don't hear it and they don't just put me in a box with like these.
Right,
you know what I mean? Like
littles and shit.
Right.
Yeah, because I actually Lil Psvcho. I heard Lil Psvcho. I was expecting you to come in here wilding. Big ass face tat, fucking dragon tattoo.
It's all in the mental. It's all in the mental, and it's all in the art. It's all in the crazy ass lyrics I be writing, and I've been through some shit, bro. Like it ain't even like, I mean, it's just I just thought of that name. I mean, I don't know, shit, being in a psych ward and shit over some crazy shit years ago. You know what I mean? But.
Shit, that's we all go through our trials and tribulations and make us stronger.
Of course.
What I'm saying?
Got to. That's what.
I see you made it here, so I mean, you must be doing something right, man.
Yeah, we good. Bro.
Give it up for trials and tribulations, man. Give it up for trials and tribulations. For real, man. So I mean, let's get into it. Lil Psvcho, where you from, man?
South Jersey, man.
When you start doing this rap shit, man?
All right, I'm gonna keep it 100% real with you. I've been writing ever since I was like since I learned to write. I was about like 6 years old. You know what I mean? But so it's not like, but you know, so I was always rapping and writing with my boys and shit growing up in high school and stuff.
For sure.
But I was never really like just recording on some real shit. I was like always just staying in and just like not even really be telling people I was writing for a long ass time. And it wasn't until like, just because a lot of the music I was writing, I was trying to emulate a lot of rappers. Like,
I mean, who was you emulating back then?
It's just anyone who was dope at the time. Like Meek, like I would have one song where I sound like Meek Mill, just talking about slang and packs and shit. Like
right.
Guns that I don't
That's
got
how
and
we all
shit.
start, though.
Yeah, of course. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
But none of it was really getting dropped, so it was really just like some creativity, like a hobby. But it wasn't until like I think like shit just started happening in my life. Like 19 years old, shit just started like, you know what I mean? I got kicked out, a lot of shit happened. And eventually my mom passed away. And that just like, I feel like when that shit happened, I started writing music that was just way more sincere and shit that I actually started looking at. And I was like, you know what? This shit can't just get unnoticed. I was probably like 20. Finally, I was like 20 years old. I recorded the whole album. I just dropped it. It was 27th Heaven. That's on SoundCloud. It's like a SoundCloud exclusive. But that's like my more like in my feels type album, like singing shit. I was still kind of trying to find my voice and shit, but I've dropped a lot of projects since then. It's like, you know, oh goddamn, 4 years later, and now, yeah. So I feel like I kind of got my own little like. So
you said what's it? 2017?
Yeah, yeah. My mom passed in 2016, and like it was 2017. I wrote that album, and I dropped it late 2017.
Yeah, sorry to hear that, man.
No, appreciate it.
But so you've been going hard for about 4 years now. So shit. I mean, so what? How do you feel that you're gonna elevate? I mean, how do you feel that you elevated on this project from the last one?
That's a good question, because in a way, like this album is almost me. Like a lot of my shit was real humble, passionless, or passionate, and like this one was more just me just hopping on these crazy ass like jazzy sound, and like the shit comes together like a real album does because of the way I, you know what I mean, planned it out. But it's more me just saying fuck it, bro. Like, because I know none of these tracks are like, because No Autographs was like my single, you know what I mean, and that shit saw some numbers like 35,000 streams Spotify, and like, you know, I got like 4,000 YouTube streams. But you know, after that, I just wanted to drop this just for all like, you know, I guess intensive purposes, I guess, just to show them that I can also get on, like, just to show my versatility a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And you know, so in a way, if you're into that like trap, like turn up music that I got, this might not, and that's the only type of music that you really want to hear. This might not be exactly what you want to hear, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
But if you like my album LOLOL, that's like another SoundCloud exclusive, or any boom bap, like hard, like Earl Sweatshirt type shit, like new Earl Sweatshirt, like Mavi type music, like you might like it. I can't really
Earl's
MF Doom.
Goat.
Yeah, Earl, of course. Earl, it's got like I can't really compare it to anybody because it's like just different, man. It's just different. Like,
I mean, I was listening to the music you sent me, like your style. I can compare it to like you're like a cross between like a Kendrick and like a Jid. And like
Jid.
Fucking, like,
that's it.
I don't know if you know Flatbush Zombies.
Of course.
Fucking, like, you're like a mixture of all that shit. I don't know if it was just for this project, but from what I was listening to, you fucking nice, bro. You nice.
Appreciate
shit,
you.
bro.
I appreciate you.
And y'all definitely need to check out that inkblots coming on Halloween. My man Lil Psvcho. That's on all streaming platforms, right?
Yeah, all platforms. That's dropping everywhere.
YouTube.
Some crazy sample at MF Doom sounding like Mad Lib type beats. You know what I mean? This shit is different, man.
Yeah, you gotta be different these days. You gotta stand out. You
yeah,
know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
But
just try giving refreshing
since
shit.
we in here though, we're gonna just get into some current event to see what's going on. I'm kicking it with the homie Lil Psvcho. This NoScopeTV.
Psvcho.
You know what I mean? Let's see what the fuck been going on. Shit. This is a fucking somber fucking. Not to get all dark and shit, but rest in peace, Oskino. He lost his son in a car accident a couple days ago. R.I.P. Fucking then the next day, Freeway lost his son.
Oh, shit.
Allegedly.
Yeah, I saw that, man.
I don't know. I don't have any real facts, but somebody said he got shot. They were saying he got shot in the comments, but you know, niggas in the comments never know what the fuck they talking about. But either way, R.I.P. I mean,
R.I.P.
I couldn't imagine. I'm a father too, and I couldn't imagine losing my child, especially if they're like a teenager. Like, damn, you didn't even get to see them live their life for real.
Right.
Like they just starting, and then especially something like a shooting or a car accident. Like, damn. But R.I.P. man.
Yeah.
And what the fuck else is going on? In better news, 6ix9ine is the fuck out of here. He has not been seen. He has not been seen since September 11th. So fuck out of here. Man. I guess everybody finally wised up and stopped clicking on his fucking links. That was the only thing keeping him here, bro. Yeah. Once everybody started ignoring him,
I feel like he's just like, I don't know, man. It's almost just like you driving on the highway. It's like a car accident. You see it, and it's like it's not good, but you're gonna keep looking at it because he knows that, like type shit. Like,
and he's trying to take credit for that. Like, bro, you know you're a fucking car accident.
Of course.
Now, after everybody got tired of looking at that shit, as you see, he put out a fucking album and nobody gave a shit. Like, bro, we already know your style. You just keep fake beefing with people. Yeah, like man, nobody cares, bro. You're a snitch.
It gets old. Old. You gotta mix it up at least. Like at the end of the day, like talent, I feel like is really what is gonna keep you in the game. Like you know what I'm saying, and keep you hot.
Shit,
trash.
Like maybe like when he first came out, those first couple of songs, they was alright. And then like eventually his shit just started being complete shit. Like he stopped giving a fuck because it was more about the antics. Like people were gonna click your shit.
And then I saw everybody on TikTok playing like his new shit thing, calling it like the Nicki Minaj, like all that shit was. I could not play that shit. Like I don't know what some of y'all were on to give that the most streams. Not you. Like I'm saying some of y'all like
I watched it for Nicki's titties. I heard shit.
Oh yeah, I mean I probably watched it a couple times.
Yeah, I seen that one time.
That shit. All right.
Oh, let me get a look at them knockers.
It makes sense. It's making sense. It's all making sense.
But that was all. That's all I was here for. I think I might have watched that shit on mute.
Of course.
So everything's almost right in the world. You know, you feel me? 6ix9ine went back into his fucking rat hole. This motherfucker, Trippie Redd.
Oh shit, Trippie Redd.
That's my fucking guy right there. Like I told you, I fuck with the littles. But fucking Trippie Redd, this motherfucker dropped the EP with just ad libs. I'm surprised I'm surprised everybody's not fucking running around like fucking snapping because of this shit. Like, and it was like the worst shit. So you know, Friday morning, I got my streaming platform, I got my Spotify or whatever. All the albums come out Friday morning. So I see the Trippie Redd joint on the front page because I guess it's in my fucking algorithms or whatever. I was like, all right, I'm gonna throw that on and hop in the shower. I just keep hearing all ad libs. My phone is on a fucking charger.
I didn't hear that shit. I definitely gotta hear that shit. I'm playing that shit on the ride home. Like,
right, bro.
Just to see like how it comes together.
The shit is called Spooky Sounds. I didn't know it was literally fucking Spooky Sounds. Did
he drop it like to get other rappers to rap on it or something? Like
it's not even a beat. It's just him like, yeah. I'm like, what the fuck? And the worst part is I'm in the fucking shower, bro. Our phone is on the charger in the other room, and I got it on the Bluetooth.
Oh, so you can.
So I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? Like, bro, I was in there getting mad as hell.
Right.
Like,
yo, I would be
anything for streaming.
I'll try
man.
rapping over that shit if depending on how he put the ad lib. Like if you could.
I mean, you probably dropped some 808s on that bitch. There's no drums or nothing. It's just.
What? Yo, if y'all are. Listen, I don't know. Maybe I gotta at least play it.
Yeah,
just
that's
what
I
the
said.
Fuck is like.
I was like, what the fuck is this shit? I thought it was like an intro or something. I was like, I looked at that shit. That shit is like on track 3. I was like, what the fuck? Like each track is a different sound. I guess he's getting into the fucking haunted house business or some shit.
Making a new genre, like subgenre of hip hop, yo. Right. It's just straight ad libs. Like
I guess everybody must have missed it because this shit should have been breaking fucking news. I'm like, what the fuck?
Right. I mean, I don't know.
Maybe
shout
out to
Trippie Redd.
Yeah, shout out to Trippie Redd. He's a fucking beast with the music shit too. What the fuck else happened? Jadakiss. Shout out to motherfucking Jadakiss.
Shout out to Jada.
Jadakiss, the fucking GOAT.
Of
you know
course.
what I'm saying? D Block, 2 guns up. My fucking that delay on that fucking ridiculous. But anyway, shout out to Jadakiss for being the first person to use this Tory Lanez and Meg Thee Stallion shit in a punchline. He said, pull out and shoot on her foot like Meg the Stallion or some shit. But either way, he did it. I thought it was gonna be Fab first. Fab usually the first person to use like a current event in a song.
Sure, yeah. Fab's known to do that shit. He's good with that.
Like pull out and shoot on the foot, like Meg the Stallion.
I could see Jada using that though. That's definitely a raw
it was
ass.
on his new shit that he just dropped. Like, dropped a couple days ago.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I was like, Jada did it, man. Shout out to Jada, man.
Yeah,
Jada's
raw. He's nasty, man.
Holding that shit down for like 30 years, man.
Yo, Jada, hell yeah. His punchlines, I definitely took a lot of inspiration from him growing up.
And what else? The BET Awards just passed. BET Hip Hop Awards passed. It was a fucking dud, I guess. I didn't really watch it. I heard the Baby got nominated for 12 awards and lost all them shits.
Shouts to the Baby.
Shouts to the Baby.
Hard, like,
I don't know. He must have pissed somebody off at BET. How you don't win one out of you nominated for 12? They're like, yeah, we're gonna bring him here for nothing. Are they even showing up for award shows anymore? I don't even know how they're doing this shit. Where the fuck do you watch it?
Live stream too, like
right? Like,
everything's like.
Where do you watch the beat? I guess on BET. I don't have fucking cable. I assumed everybody else.
I was waiting for, you know what I mean? I don't watch. I got streaming platforms. If I gotta watch something, I'll find like a Reddit post or something. Put that shit live on YouTube. That'd be like the only way I'll catch it. Yeah, honestly, they might have shit. I don't, because if they did, I didn't know. But
yeah, Meg Thee Stallion won. I guess Artist of the Year. Everybody saying that Little Baby was snubbed. They said he should have been Artist of the Year, but Meg just got it because she got shot in the foot. But I don't fucking know. Politics is politics. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, who's really like the real judge of all that shit? You know what I'm saying? Like,
and who's even really watching that shit? I only heard about it because other fucking platforms were going fucking bananas about it, but like nobody really watches the fucking BET.
I feel like, I don't know, early 2000s, like that was when like
before we had everything. All that shit.
Yeah, before we had everything like right at our disposal or whatever, like on YouTube. That's when that shit was like really, you know, everybody was tuning in, like MTV, BET, you know what I mean? But at least me personally, I just, you know.
I don't know why they don't just move into the future. Everybody will watch that shit. Just put that shit on Twitter. Just go
YouTube, Twitter.
Get the BET fucking Twitter account and go fucking live and everybody will see it. Or the IG.
Especially now, like, but I feel like with this COVID shit, like a lot of shit's just gonna not really, like even after, like if we ever come to an end of this COVID shit, like I feel like people are still gonna be stuck in their ways to a degree. You know what I'm saying? As far as just like doing the live streams and shit. Yeah. Just because I feel like people... And
it's still going to be a while before everything goes back to normal anyway.
I mean, shit, that's... Who knows, right? Like, when that shit's going to be fixed.
But either way, we got the homie Lil Psycho in the building. What the fuck's wrong with this fucking phone? I pressed this shit 10 years ago. But anyway, the homie Lil Psycho in the building, bro. We're going to get into some of your music, bro. Shit, what's joint you want to listen to first? What joint you want to play first?
We might as well start it off with no autographs just because that's the, you know what I mean? That's how I come in. I'm going to start my...
Introduce it.
It's no autographs. I dropped this shit in June. Summer, I got a video to it. Shout out True Media. He killed the video. Shout out Jordan for the cameo. This is just like this is just like my joint. It was my summer banger, you know what I mean? It's got 35,000 streams on YouTube. I appreciate everybody who listened. And it's just 808. But this ain't on inkblots. It's definitely like a way different sound than inkblots.
It was a Lucy. Nice single.
Yeah, nice single. You already know, of course.
All right, man. This is No Autographs from the homie Lil Psycho, man. Check it out.
Yeah, come here. What's up, Hot Hold up. Let me take my damn shit off. Shit, you. Shit, let me take my shit off. Fuck is you, nigga? I'm no PSVC angel. What you mean about me? What you mean you ain't heard about me? What the fuck is Lil Psycho? Bro, I'm the best rapper in the entire South Jersey, South Philly, Northeast Philly. What you mean, cuz? You better take that shit the fuck outside, bro, what you finna do? You think it's I'm finna do something?
Wow, wow. Wow, Psycho. Wow. Yo, I don't think I'm gonna make it. Yo, fuck these rappers, man. Let's get it. Yo, fuck these rappers, man. I ain't making music for you no more. I'm making it for me. For real. This morning I woke up and realized I ain't gonna make it. So now I'm finna walk around South Jersey like I'm famous. I pull up to the spot like everyone know what my name is. Thru, came in the game with a Draco flow. This morning I woke up and realized I ain't gonna make it. So now I'm finna walk around South Jersey like I'm famous. I pull up to the spot like everyone know what my name is. Thru, came in the game with a Draco flow. Yeah, you know H to the Izzo, V to the Izzy, but PSVCHO spit that shit that's off the his A. Diamond off the Chizane, demons in my brizane. On the outside I'm insane, on the inside I'm insane. I don't give a fuck, I know I'm dope, don't even play my shit. How he on that trap shit when he used to rap like Jadakiss? How he go from new rap to that boom bap, it ain't making sense. Don't go with this plate wrench in my tool bag, it might break your wrist.
Yeah, I had ashtray pupils from drinking the hot butter.
Mama died, father come and go. Who the fuck am I? I don't fucking know. Playing double dutch with my demons, either going drop or rope or hang on roll. Another dose till I'm up and smoking, I up and choke. Fuck it though, that's just me being comfortable between love and hate, trying to juggle both. Yeah, but you don't know shit about it. So much drama I can't get around it. Remember being in the psych ward, felt like rap's the only thing to get about it. But who the fuck was I kidding? Cause all the shit that I've written, all the shit I keep jotting down is the type of shit that's not hitting. This morning I woke up and realized I ain't gonna make it. So now I'm finna walk around South Jersey like I'm famous. I pull up to the spot like everyone know what my name is. PSVCHO, came in the game with a Draco flow. This morning I woke up and realized I ain't gonna make it. So now I'm finna walk around South Jersey like I'm famous. I pull up to the spot like everyone know what my name is. PSVCHO, came in the game with a Draco flow.
And that was no autographs from the homie Lil Psvcho.
Wow.
Make sure you go check that shit out on YouTube. That shit is crazy. I love the energy on that fucking track, bro.
Appreciate you.
So it's high energy songs. You do a lot of speed rapping. And how is your live performance game, bro?
That's a good question. I mean, shit. It depends. Like, I feel like where I'm at and like the equipment and that, you know what I mean, just the energy, I guess, that the place has. Because there's been a couple times, I performed at a couple spots where it was more just like, you know, not necessarily open mic, but it would be at like bars where you got like a certain crowd who came for the artists, and then you got like the crowd who's just usually at that bar who's like might be a completely different crowd sometimes. For sure. So then like you gotta just make sure you got at least like 5 homies who can stand up front with you just to get maybe a couple more people hype and like, you know what I mean? And it's all about.
Or nothing's worse than performing for a crowd full of rappers.
Yeah, sometimes, but other times like I've had some good experiences. Like I feel like open mics, like, well, certain ones, like I went to one in West Philly. Man, I can't think of the name of it, man. But the fuck was it? It was in West Philly, but it was basically like I just came there with like two old school ass beats. You know what I mean? And I just literally just like rap some like rap fucking New York State of Mind Nas type bars. I mean, I just got some jail bars off like in West Philly, and that shit. And I was a little nervous going over there. I'm not gonna hold you just because like, you know what I mean, a little white like boy from like in the you know what I mean, the burbs and shit. I was the only white boy there, but by the time I got there and I was in there, it was like, you know what, this shit is dope. Like, and once they heard me,
white boys from Philly that can fucking spit though, so that shit's normal out there.
Oh yeah. I mean, once I was there, I was more like, you know what I mean, all right, it's cool, cause nobody, like, I just came with it was just different, like than a lot of the other performers. You wasn't ass,
like, so they was fucking with it.
Yeah,
basically.
at the end of the day, like, that's what it's about.
Yeah,
right?
like, you wasn't trash.
Right, it wasn't. Because there was trash there. There was definitely trash there. And, you know what I mean, so.
I mean, it actually does feel, as an artist myself, I am going to admit, you do feel better going into an open mic or something like that, and then you see the people before you are trash.
It gives you a little bit of relief.
I know I'm better than that guy.
Yeah.
Like, it takes like some pressure off you.
Of course. You know what I mean? And, you know what I mean? I don't know. I like performing. I'm not gonna lie. When it's the right energy and when it's like, I mean, and one thing I'm learning is it's hard to balance both trying to spit over instrumentals just straight and just give it your raw vocals on certain mics that ain't like, because certain people don't have like the best equipment for live shows. So
Yeah,
if you're
right.
trying to, and it's hard to tell ahead of time whether or not like you're gonna be going to a show that's got like a good mic,
Right.
enough for you to like still be able to, you know, jump around, give
Yeah.
good energy to the crowd, but also get your word out there and not get too winded. I mean, I smoke
Sure.
cigarettes, so like that's part of the problem too. But
Definitely.
but you know what I mean, I think like as of right now, I'm gonna just, my live shows, I'm gonna keep my vocals on there, and just that way I can still rap without, you know what I mean, just to stay on a certain pace, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
so I ain't having to shout into to certain microphones. Like, you know what I mean, you can still throw in a good show with pre-recorded vocals and
Right.
shit. So but that's just how I'm gonna start coming. But I got a show November 14th, Trenton, NJ Weedman's joint.
Oh yeah, for sure, most definitely. I'm gonna be there too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'll be doing my interview thing over there too.
Oh,
I'm saying?
yeah, of course.
Off the Shits podcast, OTS podcast will be in the building.
Jordan gonna be in the building. Black
Yeah,
Josh,
Jordan.
Johnny Bones. Shouts to y'all.
Man, yeah, shout out Craig Lynch. You know what I'm
Shout
saying,
out Craig
for
fucking
bringing
Lynch,
the kid
man.
out.
Appreciate
I mean, that sounds
you,
like
Craig
that's
Lynch.
gonna be a movie right there.
That is, yo,
Weedman's
I'm
joint.
hype, I'm hype.
I definitely gotta come out of there with some trees, but we ain't gonna talk too
Oh,
much
of
about
course,
that
of course.
we don't know what the fuck's going on with the fucking laws with that shit. But I'm definitely trying to get fucked up by the end of that shit.
Oh yeah.
But yeah. So live performances. Do you have any memorable moments like coming out? Do you ever open up for anybody?
All right.
Or
I'd say
had a crazy show?
my biggest show right to date, like at least just it was probably, I can't even tell you, maybe 1,000. Nah. What was it? Maybe 200 people in there, 150 maybe. But it wasn't really the amount of people that were in there. It was WXPM World Cafe Live. It's rapper Koof Knots, man. Shout out to Koof Knots. He's a real positive rapper. You know, he's real big on WXPN. You know, he's got a lot of solid supporters. You know, I talked to him ahead of time, and he just brought me on stage, and that was like a great experience, just because it was over. I was rapping some shit that I wouldn't normally rap, because I was more, you know, trying to have a more positive vibe on that one, and just because of the crowd that's at World Cafe Live, they're more of like, you know, just
I've been there years ago. Is that still around?
Oh,
or?
for sure.
Oh,
for sure. Yeah.
Because you know how Philly, man, they be closing them venues
I know.
down,
I think they're I mean, I don't know.
I hope
they're
so,
doing
man,
good. I
because we
think
need all the venues we can get.
Of course, yeah. And I don't think they're doing like the artist showcases like they were, at least
COVID
right now.
and shit.
Yeah, you know how it goes. But that was nice. I mean, and because that was Koof's set that he just brought me on.
Okay.
Like, you know what I mean? And
You show good versatility. A lot of people,
thank you.
like myself, I got some positive raps, but shit.
Let's 80% of my music is mad psychotic, or like just, you know what I mean? Not even psychotic, but just, it's turn up, but anybody can vibe with it, you know what I'm saying? But you know, I definitely feel it. I mean, I try to hit him with some positive shit when I can.
For sure. Well, we got the homie Lil Psvcho in the building. He got his new project coming, Inkblots, on October 31st, Halloween, which is a Saturday. I would have fucking loved that if I was a kid right now and it wasn't COVID. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, you got the whole fucking day to, you know what I mean?
Of course.
Halloween, what was one of your best costumes that you had back then?
That's a good question. Let me think about that.
Halloween was Halloween. Kids don't even do Halloween how they supposed to anymore.
No, man. I didn't do it enough, man. When I was younger, of course.
I mean, like back in the day.
I had some scary ass masks. I mean, I know that.
Lil Psvcho, you seem like you was more of a mischief nighttime type of guy, wasn't you?
We were troublemakers in middle school, high school. We were doing some dumb shit.
Middle school, that might be the best of years for
of
Halloween.
Course, yeah. I mean, we would do some stupid, dumb shit. Like, not even like worth like. I mean, we would always. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to sound like a complete asshole, like like a little demon youth. But I mean, of course, we would like think down ditch houses and fucking throw a couple eggs at a couple houses and do shit like that. But we grew out of that shit. Yeah, of course. They were fun. Yeah, I mean, until 20 ladies tell you they're gonna get the gun or something. You know what I'm saying? Or get the dogs. Like you start. All right, maybe we should grow up a little bit. Like,
these kids these days is fucking disappointing. I'm like, y'all don't even egg houses anymore.
I know, like shit. Like stop making us look bad. Like
fucking Call of Duty, man. They got all the kids.
I know, Fortnite, TikTok.
Right.
I mean, can you blame them?
Yeah,
Shit.
right. Shit is rough out here.
They're like looking at us like y'all used to egg houses. Like, what the I got a game where you can fucking shoot cannon fucking out.
Right.
You know how it goes.
You guys were immature.
Yeah. Yeah.
But anyway, we're gonna get into our next segment with the homie Lil Psvcho. It's called This or That.
Okay.
Basically, you tell me, would you pick this or are you going to pick that? It's kind of rapid fire.
That sounds a little complicated.
Nah, it's easy.
Yeah.
But all right, so I'm gonna kick it off like this: indica or sativa?
Indica.
Sure.
That.
Kendrick or Cole?
Kendrick. Sorry, Cole. Yeah, I love you, Cole. Like you got me through so much shit, Cole. But I just Kendrick, man. I'm sorry.
Jay or Nas?
Ooh. I'm sorry, Nas. I gotta say Jay.
For sure. Big or Pac?
Yo, Pac. I'm sorry, Big. I gotta pick Pac.
All right, this one. X or Juice WRLD?
X. Just cause. Yeah. Just cause it's X.
Yeah, I feel like X. I feel like Juice WRLD was like a fucking fell off the fucking X tree.
In a sense.
But
you
they
know
were
what I
like
mean?
so close together. They kind of came up at the same time. But
I felt like I don't know. I don't want to,
disrespect the dead. God bless.
Yeah,
both
of course.
them.
You know what I'm saying?
God bless the
I just
dead.
think
I'm a huge
X was
fan of
real
both.
versatile. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
so was Juice WRLD.
Yeah.
Thinking about it, I mean, they were just. It's hard to compare them two.
Yeah, they're both.
But I gotta pick X.
Some of my favorites. And the last one, you meet a shorty for the first time. Are you for the first contact after you get the number? You already got the number. You already met and all that shit. You broke the ice.
Right.
The first time you hit her up, are you texting or are you calling first?
I usually text. I'm not gonna hold you.
Yeah.
Just cause I like to see where they're at with it. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I think calling is a bold move. Sometimes I have called a chick just off the
That's what
strength.
I'm saying. Like, yeah, you might get a leg up. You giving a call. Like,
Yeah.
I'm dead ass.
But I feel like with
Depends on the chick.
yeah, it depends on the chick. Yeah. I feel it depends on how much you really know each other prior to the conversation. I think I feel like if you already like had a little chit chat or whatever, you cut shit up and then you got her number. Maybe you could call her because then it's like she ain't gonna think it's like. But if it was just like a real quick exchange like of info and then you just
definitely got it.
I don't know. It all depends on the girl.
Yeah. So you want to just hit with the text on us to be on the safe side?
Yeah. I'm gonna pick text.
Yeah, man. That was this or that, man. With the homie Lil Psvcho.
Oh.
I'm gonna say it again.
Wow.
Inkblots coming Halloween
Inkblots.
this Saturday. All
Tune
streaming
in.
platforms.
Tune the fuck in.
Go fucking get it. This shit is crazy.
It's crazy.
I mean, flows is all over the place. You know what I mean? Bars, high energy.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? But shit, what else we had going on? We had all right. This next segment we're gonna get into is called Scammer Tales. You've been taking this rap game serious for like 4 years, 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, I've been scammed.
You've been scammed. I like to look out for all my fellow MCs, and I just like everybody to come on the platform, just tell them about one of the scams you came across out here because
I was a dumbass. It took me sometimes I gotta learn the hard way.
Right.
With some of y'all Instagram scammers, man.
They got you with the artwork.
Nah,
The
album
graphic
artwork. That's me. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, at least nowadays, I mean, I did pay a guy for my album artwork, but he
Your
came
artwork
through
is
with
fire,
it.
by the way.
Good looks,
I was
bro.
going to ask
Yeah,
you
that's
who does it. So you do it too?
That's that's all
And
me.
I might have to hit you up for some artwork.
Of course.
I do my shit too, but I always like to reach out when I'm, you know what I'm saying?
For
just to
sure.
mix it up and shit.
Oh yeah. I like to. I really get heavy into that. That's like the artist, like besides music, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Like to me, like that's like where my art also can come into play. Just imagery is fire.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
It's great.
Yeah, I was checking out your Instagram. I was fucking with a lot of your artwork for your singles and
Appreciate
shit.
you, yeah.
Yeah, that shit was hard.
Yeah.
But oh yeah, so rapper scams, man.
Yeah,
Scammer time.
All right, so shout out to this one fuck boy. I forget his. I don't even know his ad, man, but I don't know. Sometimes like he hit me up with one Instagram profile.
Mm-hmm.
with like 50,000 followers on it. Like, yo, I'll sell you this Chonsky for like a certain amount. I was like, and I even asked him, bro, I was dumb as shit, like, for walking right into this shit. Cause I was like, so you gotta, I was like, you got, cause I looked him up and I saw he had 2 profiles.
Yeah.
And he had one with like 50,000 followers and one with like 15K. So I'm like, you got 2 profiles. Why are you selling me the one with like more followers? Like, why are you about to lose all these followers? He's just like, I got the other one. I'm cool. I just don't need it anymore. Some shit.
Some bullshit.
I paid. I even told him, like, yo, can I just, because he asked the money through PayPal, and I told him, like, you know what I mean, could I use what's the shit called? Nah, the thing where it's like protective service on your PayPal, so like in case the dude don't come through, you can still.
Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about. I don't know the name exactly, but I get it. Like, so you get the refund just in case.
Right, yeah. And he was like, I don't know why he said nah. I don't know, man. I was eager. I saw that 50K, and I'm not gonna lie. It took me like 15 minutes.
50K worth of bots.
Probably.
Yeah. But yeah, man, it happens to the best of us. You try to get ahead. I mean, look out for them schemes, man. I don't think nobody's really selling fucking Instagram. You might can find the guy. I don't know, but be wary. Be wary. Them followers, those spins, those streams. That fake promotion.
Yeah. It's all over. Everywhere. Yeah. It's all over. I don't even really be answering my DMs nowadays unless you, like, just
official.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
You got to check that profile link.
Right. If it didn't look like you just copy and pasted a message, and if you actually said, like, yo, Psycho, like, I really fuck with such and such single or something, and, like, you brought a certain energy to the song or whatever, like, just so I know you actually listened and it's sincere and it's not, otherwise I ain't gonna answer. Like,
I had a guy get me with followers once, except for he was adding them. I don't know how the fuck he did it, but like he added them to my fucking actual profile. Like he got me like 5,000 followers for like $75. Like he gave me 5,000 extra followers, and them shits was gone. Like they disappeared after like 3 days.
Nah, shit.
Like what the fuck,
bro?
I thought I was up. I didn't have to give him like none of my info or nothing. That's why I was like, all right, fuck it. If you can give me followers, then get like I don't know what the fuck he did. He must have had some kind of bot machine or some shit.
I mean, shit,
a bot farm or something. But them shits went away like
maybe he just had like how many followers you said?
5,000 followers in 2 days. Yeah, no, 5,000 followers in like 1 day. But then like 2 days later, they just disappeared.
They must just have like there's got to be like a machine or just some dude who literally is just paid to sit there and create email addresses and then create new Instagrams all day long.
Yeah, because they all only had like 1 or 2 pictures on them.
Yeah, like, and probably like a little bit of followers, like 4 followers or some shit.
Yeah, like they're just bullshit followers.
That shit is trash. Yeah. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, so just be wary. You can't cheat the game. I mean, you can. You just gotta find the right person. Because I'm sure it's
find a like
industry connect or something.
Yeah. But you ain't get me nowadays. Fuck all that,
yeah. But yeah, I always like to keep the MCs informed on NoScopeTV. But man, let's get into some more music. What's the other song you got?
Let's go. It's Damn It I'm Mad, but it's and the second song is Damn It I'm a D. If you spell the word Damn It I'm Mad backwards,
I got it when you emailed it over.
Yeah. No. I'm just telling. Yeah. I don't know if y'all knew, but if you spell the word Damn It I'm Mad, it's Damn It I'm Mad backwards. You know what I'm saying? Spell it back. Yeah.
Oh man, that's dope.
Yeah, I
never knew that.
That's like an ink blot in and of itself, because it's like Damn It I'm Mad. You flip it backwards, it still says the same thing. Like
it spells the same thing backwards.
Yeah. I don't know. That's just
dope, man. Who was this produced by, man?
Who was this? Sakani did the second one. Broke Boy. Let me double check real quick, just so I ain't giving the wrong info. Broke Boy did one of the tracks on my album, but.
And make sure you go get that little Psycho on Halloween. Like, what the fuck else you gonna do? It's COVID. Nobody can't trick or treat. I mean, not that we are trick or treating, but like you can't do shit anyway. You social distance. Social distance in the house with that Little Psycho album. That new Little Psycho.
Inkblots.
Inkblots.
Yo,
streaming
play
everywhere.
that shit.
All right, so let's get into it. Little Psycho, Damn It I'm Mad.
Yes, sir.
And Mad I'm Damn It. Backwards. You know what I'm saying? Check it out, man. Tune in.
Why are so few of us left active, healthy, and without personality disorders?
my weed where my money's at. Cop the funny pack, make it disappear and then run it back. I think my lung is black, looking like a butterfly in the x-ray. Another pack just to get my mind off the shit my ex say. My friends ain't watch my back. You was fucking my girl, you would cock my guy. You were pointed at me, let the Glock go black. Probably run my pockets, I ain't got no cash. I don't trust no lady, see a girl like a senior once enough. When this world is full of squirrels, catching rabies, going crazy, ay, 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 ay. Going crazy, ay, ay, ay. Yo, do me a favor, empty the ashtray. I'm a white rapper, don't make me throw a Frosty at grandma's windshield, word up. Every time I eat, I swear I lose my high. Bust your ass in a pool game, you know I'm out here procrastinating all the time. I slide through the cracks, feel like Fantastic Man. If Plastic Man won't flex with Elastic Man, no Laffy Taffy shit, I'll stretch him out. Now he looking like where the actors stand. Jack and Jackie Chan for a half a gram, cause he slapped my man. Action packed with jam, Marshall Mathers stand with a half a gin. Average and 80 went crazy and had to crash your whip. Saturated fat, see it's saturated, no exaggerating. Swinging from the rope, it's a Harrison's with a Spanish bitch. Yeah, yo, watch me flow again. I couldn't really tell you what dope I'm into, just dopamine. I'm a doping man with a broken hand, fighting Joe Rogan. Novocaine, so I don't really know the pain when it's closing in. Yeah, all this smoking piff got me broke again. The psycho barely spoke like Harley Quinn, but no Joker friend. Hardly win, the loser got jokers inside his poking hand. Trying to hold his chips, kept on folding, but now he goes all in. Hey yo, Mr. Wavy, go get your head straight. I felt like dead weight since 10th grade. Ain't got that red face for tripping off this girl like my first time on the Segway. And going house to house for a pillow to let my head lay. Playing chess on his Ouija board. Checkmate, I had to check myself. I was talking to moms the next day. Said if it's for a reason, I hope I make it the best way, without fully exposing myself. This ain't no sex tape, F that. Make money if that. Just some respect if nothing else. CD on the shelf and letting dust collect. I was trying to see me some wealth and grab a couple checks off all these words that fall out my mouth over the instrument, but no. Oh well, it's always yesterday. Looking back on shit that I've been through, it makes me hesitate. Putting every cent through this pencil and let it resonate right into their headphones and mental so they can meditate. Yeah, fuck you and what you might think about me. Have a drink about me, drown your sorrows and think about me. But when I die, get a SoundCloud rapper to sing about me. So I know there was one thing about me. Yeah, fuck it though, I'm just rambling. Sam, I am a mannequin hooked on instrument ambience. Discoordinated off aux cords in his ends. I'm spitting while my wounds heal. My microphone's adamantium. Uncanny, damn, I ain't a perfect X-Man. I keep this headband, it's my stress weed, but no sweatband is on my head. Fuck it, I'm speaking Arawak. See me reeking green everywhere I walk, wearing a Walkman. Playing Sarah McLachlan with my grandma. About to do some serious shopping on Amazon Prime. Word up, yeah.
Oh, Psycho, fucking beast, man.
Thank you, bro.
I'm fucking with it, bro. I'm fucking with it.
Appreciate you.
Inkblots, Halloween, Lil Psycho. Go
Tune
get
in.
that shit, bro.
Please.
That's some real good rapping over there, bro.
Thank
real
you,
good
bro.
rapping,
Thank you.
man.
I put my
It's a
soul on
fucking
that last
vibe,
one.
bro. You got different vibes, bro.
Different
I ain't
vibes.
even hear that one. I'm like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's
I'm
different.
fucking-
That's Inkblots. That's off Inkblots. So that's like how the vibe, is coming on Inkblots.
Definitely fucking with it, man.
Appreciate
So
you.
like when you're in the studio, man, what's the studio session like with Lil Psycho, man? What you need? You need the vibes, you need the weed, the women, the dark, the dim lights. You need a lot of people.
I mean, I go to my boy. I go to a couple different people, but musically speaking, studios. They shout out to my guy Billy K Music.
Okay.
He's he's great. He's been mixing. He mixed that track. My boy Just Ant mixed No Autographs, but he mixed all of Inkblots, Bill Kennedy.
Okay.
And I when I go there, it's usually just like clockwork because I'm paying for it, obviously. So we're just like, I already know how I'm coming on it. You know what I mean? We just run it.
Well prepared.
Right. But if I'm recording at like say like my boy's house or something, where we'll like send it to somebody else to get it mastered or something like that, we could like I was just with Johnny Bones a few nights ago.
Sure.
And literally we just like we were kicking it, you know what I mean, smoking whatever. He played a beat, and usually I don't really like it's just been like lately since I've been rocking with Josh and them, Black Josh and Johnny Bones. Like I've been just like they kind of like what is the word? Like they kind of give me like a little bit of a competitive spirit because they just be coming up with shit on the spot. So I'm like, all right, y'all got the home studio and shit right here. Mm-hmm. Me and Johnny Bones just knocked out a banger like in like probably like 20 minutes, 30 minutes. We recorded the whole joint and like, you know what I mean? So, but you know what I mean? That time we were smoking, kicking it.
Right.
Trying to get the vibe for it. Yeah, catching the melody and all that, you know.
Yeah, I'm definitely fucking with it. So this song you just played, that was like recorded at a home studio?
No, that was at Billy K Music.
Oh,
that was
okay,
musically speaking. Yeah.
All right, I was gonna say like, damn, that mixed the shit out of that for a home studio.
That was definitely Billy K. And No Autographs. The other one was Justin at his crib.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But
yeah, we got the homie Lil Psycho in the building. I'm just gonna keep fucking saying it. Inkblots. Halloween.
Yo, make sure y'all peep it.
Get that shit.
It's like a vinyl record, like on MP3. I'm telling y'all.
I know I'm fucking listening to shit.
Right.
But shit. What was? I hear a lot of your music. I just can't like, bro. That shit just took me in a whole different direction.
Hell yeah.
So I was thinking you was more like on a. Like a fast, hyper, you know,
of course,
speed rapper. But then I heard this shit. I'm
like, wow. That's the whole point of Inkblots. Well, like in a way, not the whole point, but that's what I wanted to prove with Inkblots is that I can do a little bit of both, right? Yeah. That I could hop on like some 90s, like, I mean, people already knew, I feel like, but I just wanted to do it.
For sure.
Because there's a lot of spooky sounds too. Like that was one track off it. That was a little like heartfelt, but it's got some spooky, like, you know what I mean, just old school samples that kind of give a little eerie ass vibe, and the whole album is just crazy. It's actually like really, I don't know if you saw the movie Watchmen.
Watchmen, I seen it, but I was like fucking falling asleep and shit.
Word.
It was like one of them Jones. I tried to watch it.
It's a long ass movie, bro. It's so long.
Got the mask.
Yeah, that's the whole like like not emulating him, but I'm kind of paying homage to him because he's like such a dope character to me, Rorschach, and like it's fucking. I'm into like comics and shit, as you can tell. Right. But
so you're a DC or a Marvel guy?
I mean, I'm sorry, DC, but I gotta go with Marvel. I keep apologizing to like the fucking people. Like, fuck out of here, DC, fuck that. Whack, yeah, I know you should have slapped. You had all the opportunities. Right. All right, Joker was dope.
Yeah, that's it. Like that's the only DC movie I finished because like I got the motherfucking the HBO app and it got like all the DC shit on there, like everything, like even the DC cartoons and all that shit. So like, bro, I tried to watch Justice League. The cartoons? Superman. No, like the movies. You're like, bro, I fall asleep every time.
It's hard to get through them, Zack Snyder.
They long as shit.
I don't know. I mean, I know it ain't just your fault. I guess the studio had like a little.
Get whoever made the fucking Joker movies. The Batman's like fire. The other Batman's like the last trio Jones they did.
Yeah, the trilogy.
Like the what was it, Dark Knight and all them? They were like the best Jones. Then like they came out with the new shit like Batman vs Superman and all that. But
yeah,
the other dude.
It's cool. I think Zach I think the imagery in those movies is dope. It's just the storyline, like shit's just not making sense. Like Marvel knows how to like just reach out to the audience and like make you like want to pay attention.
Like I watched all the fucking Marvel movies.
Yeah, because
stayed awake.
Like I don't know if it's the comedy or if it's just the simplicity of some of the script that they be writing. You know what I'm saying? Whereas I felt like Justice League was a little bit more like, I don't know. It was just hard to, I guess, keep up because a lot of them were like just so all over the place when they were trying to make it. I guess, but.
Isn't it like a new Justice League? Like they're remaking it or something?
I guess, maybe.
Some bullshit.
Shit. They gotta just stick with one. Like, I mean, but I guess they gotta start with one that works.
They
got another Batman.
No. Is it Ben Affleck again?
Nah, it's Robert Pattinson.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. From, that might be all right.
It looks dope. I don't know if you saw the trailer.
Nah, I haven't seen it yet, but hopefully they get like the same people that made the fucking Joker to do it. Like, stick to that Joker shit. Like, that worked.
This shit looks a little grimy. I saw the trailer. It's like, it's different than the Chris Nolan shit, and it's also different from the Ben Affleck one.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm hyped for that, but who knows? Hopefully it's good. I was hyped for a lot of shit that was bad.
All right. So we got Inkblots, Halloween. Mm-hmm. Keep telling y'all, go get this shit.
10/31.
Shit is sounding hard so far, man.
Oh yeah.
But
Appreciate you.
I mean, what do you expect to get out of like this project? Like, what's you gonna do? You gonna tour? Well, I guess that's not happening really.
No.
Fucking
Shit.
So like, what is your plans for Inkblots? Just
what's
the moves?
See, my thing is like I'm kind of like I'm gonna drop like I said, I got a video dropping. It should be tomorrow night, Mischief Night. True Walsh Media. I'm gonna promote the shit out of that. Is the video for Crippled Angel and 099. I mean, they didn't drop yet, but they're on the album.
Okay.
I'm gonna basically just promote the shit out of that video, and I'm gonna just promote the shit out of the album. I'm giving.
Letting them know you're nice, basically.
Yeah. That's really what this album is. It's just like, it ain't meant to like inspire you to like, you know what I mean? It ain't like, I've had a lot of albums where it was just like, I put my soul into it. And like, I do put my soul into like my music still, like into certain tracks like you heard on that last one. Like, I put my soul in that, but it's just in a sense where it's more of like a little cynical. It's not quite as like I already was humble with y'all. Like, it's like, I mean, I'm still humble. I don't know how to quite explain it.
Right.
It's just different. It's just me basically saying, fuck it. Here's a different album. Like, I mean, here's an album that a lot of the tracks don't even got any hooks on it because I hop on the track, spit a bunch of crazy ass bars, like 4-syllable bars. You know what I mean? Different than my other shit where it was just like, back, flat. Like, this one I kind of wanted to just come to you with just crazy different flows where I'm taking you different ways, and I'm not really rapping crazy fast. I'm just sort of flowing on the beat. Like,
I ended up going off on a damn comic book tangent. I was supposed to ask you, who was like your first favorite rapper like that gave you this influence? Like, I mean, like
I'm gonna have to say Eminem. I mean, and I know that's kind of like probably cliche or whatever for like a white boy to like just, but it's just. It is what it is. Like I don't know if it's because he was what was popping at the time, like, or like whatever. But I just remember being like 6 years old in the parking lot of Blockbuster with my mom, and she played like Marshall Mathers LP, the album, and that's like the first rap song I remember ever hearing. Right. It was like the song "Kill You," and that shit was crazy fucked up. But I could understand what he was saying. You know what I'm saying? Right. And I think Eminem is kind of what opened the door to rap music for me. Because once I heard M, then I mean. I feel like it's like that with a lot of white boys. Unfortunately, like, you know what I'm saying. But
I mean, me personally, I like Eminem. I know he's nice as fuck. Yeah. But I'm just a notorious Eminem fan troll. Like, I just like I went on like a whole campaign basically on how I thought Future was better than Eminem, and people were losing their fucking mind. But I'm just fucking trolling. But I just like to troll. Cool. I like to troll. I mean, to troll the stands. That's actually where the fucking word "stand" came from.
Yeah, no, and look, I'm probably like, you could probably consider me a stan. My name's Matt, and like this, Eminem's got this lyric in the song "Stan" where he's like, "You could have signed an autograph for Matthew. That's my little brother, man. He's only 6 years old." And so ever since then, it kind of like,
yeah, motherfucker, with my autograph.
Yeah, right. No autographs, but
that's one of my favorite pastimes is trolling Eminem fans. Cause they're like, "What? Future fucking trash,
I mean,
bro."
Honestly, like, I love Eminem, man. It's just, you know, I've heard Eminem when he first came out, and you know what I mean. So it's hard for me to listen to the new M and really appreciate it. Like, I like the old shit. You know what I mean?
This what the fuck was it? Was it that music to be murdered by or murdered to or something? That shit was hard. In the I think it was Kamikaze was hard. I think. But in between one of them shits, it was a trash album.
Yeah, there was pretty bad albums. There was the Revival one that was bad.
Yeah,
Marshall Mathers LP 2 wasn't that great. I mean, I don't think he should have called it that. Just because I was expecting it to be Marshall Mathers LP 2 and it wasn't.
Everything.
Yeah, like
all these sequels did, like fucking Wiz Khalifa tried to do Rolling Papers 2. I don't think that did anything. Like, I don't think nobody fucking listened to it or nothing.
Yeah, it's hard to emulate old or like to double up on your old album that did so well, like, and to make something that's like a sequel to it, but also better.
The only person that had like a decent sequel to like one of the only people off the top of my head was the Rick Ross Port of Miami Part 2. Like that shit actually lived up to being a Part 2. Yeah, but it seemed like that was like a trend to do for like the past couple of years. Everybody like gets their fucking best album and then tries to like, oh, part 2's coming. Then,
right.
Like, fucking
yeah,
done.
that's I can't. I don't know. Once I'm done with the album, man, I don't really want anything to do with it. Honestly, like I'll listen to it and like I'll appreciate the album because I like it, but I just want to move on to some new shit. Like I already know what album I'm gonna be dropping after Inkblots, but that's in due time or whatever. But you know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna get into one of our last segments. It's your dream career, man. This is what you want. This is how you want your career to play out if you had everything your way, which we all know shit don't ever go your way in this fucking world. But this is dream career. All right, so if you had everything set up the way that you wanted, what would be your dream record label to get signed to, if any? Like major, independent, your dream record label that you feel as though
I'll probably say Shady. I don't know.
Like it's a good fit for you. Like you could just see yourself fitting in perfectly.
Probably have to say I would. You know what? It's a shame because R.I.P. to Mac Miller. I always felt like most dope, and that whole wave.
That's actually my favorite white rapper. If I wanted to say,
Dude,
honestly,
honestly, like I can't even hold you. And Mac Miller, like, his music meant so much to me. Like, probably more than Eminem's music did. I'm not gonna hold you. Eminem was the first rapper I heard, and so. And like, you know what I mean? So I fuck
all right, I'm Mac Miller quiz real quick. What's your favorite Mac Miller project?
Probably. That's a good question, man, because I love every single one of them. They're all different. They're versatile. I used to say watching movies with the sound off for a while, but
that's the one right there.
I feel like it is. I feel like that's his rap one. Like because he's got so many projects.
And he got
I used to say Faces.
Versions of himself. Too.
Yeah, I used to say Faces. You ever hear that?
Yeah, hell yeah.
His whole
Faces
coke addicted.
Yeah,
I don't even like just.
He like reinvented
album.
himself like 9 times, but like people weren't really paying attention. I feel like people weren't paying attention to how fucking dope he was.
He was the most dope.
Yeah,
I'm telling y'all. Like,
you know what else is I wouldn't even say slept on, but Macadelic is fucking crazy. If you go back and listen to Macadelic right now, that shit
I did.
aged well.
I actually did. And it's funny because Watching Movies was the album that finally made me want. It's felt like Watching Movies was the album that everybody finally were like, because that came out when Yeezus and like I think Born Sinner on the same day that Born Sinner and a bunch of other albums came out. So I feel like everybody just wanted to like diss Mac Miller saying, "Oh, I ain't listening to Watching Movies." I remember seeing it on Twitter. Yeah. And then I like gave him the benefit of the doubt. I put on Watching Movies with the sound off. I thought that shit was like one of the most. It was better than Yeezus.
Shit was fucking crazy. Right?
Like shit was hard. Like that shit was so trippy. Like it takes you on damn near a whole trip. Like especially can't imagine if you're on like LSD or some shit when you're listening to that. Like
I never tried it, but I should.
I tried it. You know what I mean?
I mean, like I never tried listening to that.
Oh like, yeah. I never did that either.
All right, So I guess you fuck with the trippy shit. So what is one of the best albums that you... Damn, I'm off on a tangent. But we're talking about Mac Miller right now. What would be one of the best albums to listen to on your first trip? Like the first time you're tripping on shrooms or acid or something. I
took shrooms, but I ain't feeling them. I think I ain't taking enough. If I ever took shrooms and had to listen to an album... Or not, or like had to, or wanted to listen to an album. Yeah, all right. What would be my go-to? I mean, we're on Watching Movies, but I want to pick something else now. Just because
we already said that. It doesn't have to be a Mac Miller project.
Yeah, I know. I already, that's just a trippy-ass album. Yeah. I don't know. MF Doom would be probably a little interesting to try and, like, trip out to. Just because, like, I don't know. Because he's got them old-school samples, you know what I mean? And
right. Hell yeah. Them crazy-ass drums.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to think, like, good question, though.
Yeah. We'll come back to that one because we were on a whole different segment anyway. I just, like, started talking about Mac Miller. I was like, this guy knows what the fuck he's talking about.
Yeah.
But,
I love Mac, man.
All right, so your dream career. You said your dream label. It would have been most dope, basically.
Probably,
right?
Yeah. But, I mean, I don't pay enough attention to... which labels are good and which ain't. I mean, honestly, I'd say Rock Nation, honestly. I mean, I could see myself fitting in with Shady Records and Griselda in them because I don't know, like, I feel like that would be like just a different type of, like, you know, they already got Boogie and Griselda, M. I don't know. Like it could be like in a fantasy world, I could be like the JID to Eminem's, or to the JID. You know how J. Cole put JID on?
Yeah.
I could be like the Eminem, the JID to Eminem, whatever.
Oh,
but that's just
yeah,
that would be like
would be dope. I could
that
see
would be
that.
kind of crazy if you thought. You know what I mean? But
All right, so
but independent. I mean, I don't mind that as long as I can get this
your
shit
dream
wrong.
deal. You got to pick for one of your first projects. You have to pick a producer to do a project with.
Ooh.
What producer are you using to record your first? Well, not your first full produced project by like just you and that producer lock in.
Kenny Beats, maybe.
Kenny Beats, fucking dope, bro. Fucking dope. You really know your shit, man.
Yeah.
You really know your shit.
Especially after I heard Unlocked with that Denzel Curry album.
Shout out Denzel Curry and Kenny Beats, man.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, Kenny Beats got some classics.
I'd say Kenny.
All right. So you're going on your first tour. You got to pick somebody to go out with. Who do you think will be a live show with your style? Who will match with your style to go on a tour with? Dream tour.
I mean, JID is one of my favorite new artists. I'm not gonna lie. I've been listening to a lot of UK rap. I feel like I don't know why, but I feel like if I went out to fucking tour with like Skepta or some shit, I feel like UK would fuck with my. I know UK fucks with my music because I you know, based off my artist, like my Spotify for artists thing, it tells you who's listening and who's not, and I know my shit's popping in the UK. So you know, I wouldn't mind maybe doing some shit with like Slow Thigh or Slow Tie. I don't even know how he pronounces his name, or Skepta. That'd be crazy. That'd be like a dream tour. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right, I can see that. Skepta. I gotta listen to more because people been telling me like,
dude, UK rap is so slap on, bro.
I was listening to fucking who was that guy a couple years ago? He did a song with Drake.
Skepta.
It was Skepta.
Yeah.
On his fucking
Drake did a couple other songs with some UK bulls.
no, it was like when he
like,
did that fucking shit. It was like a playlist. It wasn't even an album.
It was More Life. Is that what you're talking about?
Is it More
Or
Life?
wait.
Yeah, maybe More Life.
I think that's the one that had
I know
Skepta on it.
Skepta, and it was somebody else too.
Yeah, because More Life had Free Smoke.
Yeah, it was that album.
Yeah, and that was
remember
Skepta.
the other artist that he did one with too?
That was he had a more like.
I listened to his project.
Really?
And that shit was hard.
Henry Skepta.
He had like a slow flow. He was like, it wasn't really fast.
Wasn't Skepta?
I know he did a song with Skepta, but it was somebody else too.
I know. Who was that guy?
Right, what the heck? To look into it.
Who was that guy? I'm gonna find out right now. But I listened to House of Pharaohs and
people like you're like the third person to tell me like that shit's going crazy.
dude, their shit
there.
is so slept on. Their production, and I feel like I showed it to a couple people. Some people loved it. Some people weren't really messing with it just because they said the delivery. I don't know. Once you get past the accent, man, I personally think the accent. Gigs, yeah. He's dope too.
Project they had put out around this time, that shit was hard, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Gigs. Shout out to Drake.
He's dope
man.
too.
I'm gonna get Drake on the
They're
show
taking
next
over.
week. Tune in next week. We'll have Drake in here.
Yeah, I just FaceTimed him earlier. He said he'll be through.
Yeah, he said he's coming through. They're clearing. They're letting him in America. But
He said I'm better than him.
like I just had to let you know. But all right, so we're back on his dream career. So far, you're going with what the label you say is going with Shady, right?
Yeah, I'll probably have
Shady or Rock
pick
Nation?
Shady or Interscope. That's tough. Rock Nation or Interscope. I'm like, I'll probably take Interscope.
Dream
Shady
producer.
Records.
You said
Kenny Beats.
Kenny Beats, tour partner Skepta. Who's directing your first video? Your first major?
I don't want to say Cole Bennett just because I know there's other underrated ass directors out there who can do shit like the way he does it.
Yeah.
But Cole Bennett's dope.
Hell yeah.
I mean, just because he's just got like a certain like, I don't know, his visuals are just dope.
So
I'll probably do it. Cole Bennett. Yeah,
Cole
probably.
Bennett. All right, your first single. Who's gonna be the feature on your first single?
Damn. I'll probably just pick Drake just because it feels like anybody who does a song with him is like
fucking outta
the
here.
shit. They're taking off. Or maybe the baby.
Oh yeah, the baby. Yeah, that's he got that Drake work too right now.
Yeah.
He got that good Drake feature work.
I'll do.
Shit, the baby and little baby. But shit. That was Dream Career with Lil Psvcho. This is NoScopeTV. I mean, make sure you go out on Halloween and go get that.
Please do it.
Go get that inkblots, bro. That shit's gonna be a
crazy.
fucking movie. You know what I mean? A scary movie.
It
you
is.
ain't doing shit on Halloween anyway.
Yeah, you know you ain't doing shit. If you are, then just listen after. It's all good.
But yeah, man, we about to wrap this thing up, man. Before we get out of here, is there anything that you want the people to know?
Man, just shit. Just whatever you're going through out there. If you got like some crazy ass thoughts or just like, I mean, hopefully not too crazy. But if you're just depressed or, you know what I mean, you feel like, I mean, just know like I ain't one of these rappers who's out here rapping for like all the flexers and like the dudes with the money and shit. Like, I mean, of course I make music for everybody, and I know most people who like hip hop enjoy it. But my thing is just like, whatever you're going through, you ain't alone. People, I mean, mental illness is something that people don't really like, aren't open enough about. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. That's one thing I'll say is just like, just whatever you're going through, somebody else is going through it, if not worse, and like just talk about it. You'll be good. Play inkblots, you know what I mean? Because you won't feel so crazy after you hear some of the songs that are on this shit.
Yeah, shit.
October
Definitely
31st.
Play that inkblots, bro.
I got a show November 14th, like I said, with NJ Weedman, and a follow-up podcast interview with him on the 16th. And that's just going to be
shout
dope.
out to NJ Weed, man. Shout out Craig Lynch, man. Shout out everybody that's going to be there November 14th. This beat battle. What was it? Beast on the Beat, man. Off the Shits podcast to be there. A lot of people going to be there. It's going to be a who's who, man. Make sure you in the building.
That should be amazing.
And shit, man. I mean, before we get out of here, I want to play. What was the name of that? You sent me another song, too. Well, you sent me a video. I was watching that.
Oh yeah, Yo.
That shit is hard. We're
Appreciate
gonna play off with this Yo from Lil Psvcho, man. This is not on the project, right? Is it?
Yeah, it's all platforms.
No, I'm talking about, is this on the new project?
Oh no. This was 2019.
Yeah. Shout out Lil Psvcho. Make sure Halloween, go get that shit. Inkblots.
Please do.
And this has been NoScopeTV. I'm Chill Dope Moogie. This is Lil Psvcho.
Wow.
And we out this bitch.
Peace.
And I'm gonna get a new applause button.